Well, this week has been filled with major headlines both in the U.S. and around the world. Here's more in our Week in Review. The week kicks off with a meeting between President Trump and South Korean President Moon Jae-in about denuclearization talks with the North. And the nation's top diplomat delivers his first foreign policy speech.
Secretary of State Mike Pompeo slams the Iranian regime, warning them the strongest sanctions in history will be applied to their nation if it restarts its nuclear program.
Also on Monday, the first woman to lead the Central Intelligence Agency officially takes the reins.
Well, Gina Haspel makes history as she is sworn in as the new director of the CIA.
Moving on to Tuesday, Mark Zuckerberg is back in the hot seat, this time overseas. The Facebook CEO is being grilled by the EU Parliament about the Cambridge Analytica data scandal. So far, Zuckerberg has apologized and took full responsibility for his company's breach, which affected millions of European users. And voters in 4 southern states, Georgia, Arkansas, Kentucky, and Texas, head to the polls for primary and primary runoff elections. Midweek.
Illegal immigration and MS-13 gang violence take center stage in New York today as President Trump meets with local lawmakers and victims' families.
Also on Wednesday, the NFL sides with President Trump.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out, he's fired. He's fired!
Approving a new rule that all players on the field must stand for the national anthem or face penalties. And royal newlyweds, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, make their first public appearance since tying the knot to honor Prince Charles and his charity and military work. Thursday.
I believe that this is a tremendous setback for North Korea and indeed a setback for the world.
President Trump cancels the historic summit with Kim Jong-un amid pushback from North Korea. And this.
President Trump signs legislation loosening key provisions in the Dodd-Frank Act, saying the one-size-fits-all rules don't work.
Also on Thursday, an armed man stops a gunman after he opens fire at a restaurant in Oklahoma. And actor Morgan Freeman faces allegations of sexual misconduct from 8 women. And on Friday, movie producer Harvey Weinstein turns himself in to authorities in New York as he faces rape charges. And this.
We're talking to them now. It was a very nice statement they put out. We'll see what happens.
President Trump says the meeting with North Korea may be back on after the North says they're still willing to meet. Finally,
each of you enters service at a truly exciting time for our country.
The president praises the nation's military during graduation at the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis.
We can use your help. Call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call today.